The prelim fights have started, and the judo girl in Ring 2 had the upper hand on her opponent for a while, but the white-haired boy managed to somehow gain an advantage in the last moment. The Girls of the Wilds, Episode 15. The crowd is shocked to see how brutal the white-haired guy is being. While on the other ring, they still haven't made contact. The twin-tailed girl goes in for a combo, but her opponent guards everything and goes in for a counterattack. The twin-tailed girl jumps over her opponent and lands behind. The white-haired guy box is pissed that he can't feel anything while hitting with the gloves on. He then asks his opponent to stop playing dead. He then says that if he can't feel it with his hands, he can't still use his feet. She grabs his feet before she gets kicked and slams him down, trying to put him on a leg lock. The MC is still watching the fight on the TV. The MC asks Moon Young if she saw the girl tripping over the white-haired boy in an instant. Moon Young says that it was a knee bar and the girl who is wearing the judo uniform has prepared a lot for this tournament, but unfortunately, her opponent is a male. She tells him about how she was envious of the MC being a guy, as it is fundamentally hard to beat a guy's muscle strength. The white-haired twists around and starts to hit the judo girl in the face. The referee stops the fight and announces him the winner of Ring 2. The caster immediately shifts their attention to Ring 1, where the twin-tailed girl lands a kick to the face of her opponent, throwing her off the ring. They take a 1-minute break between rounds to clean the rings, during which 5 participants from Group 1 and 4 from Group 25 have forfeited, and a total of 39 participants forfeited from the 25 groups. Moon Young asks the MC what he thinks the white-haired guy's specialty is. Moon Young thinks that the MC might know about it. The MC says that it's just fighting. He knows because he's been hit so many times. Moon Young says that she is a little sad, as she wanted to see him go against the MC, but he won't get a chance to. The MC doesn't understand what she means by that. She says that the next opponent he was supposed to face forfeited, so now his opponent is going to be the boxer. She asks the MC to watch closely and learn. The boxer's coach asks him to show his spirit and win. The white-haired boy asks the boxer if he needs more punishment, since he decided not to forfeit. And on the second ring, the fight starts between the twin-tailed girl and one of Dal Dal's minions. The second round of fight starts, and the white-haired tells the boxer that all the fighters in the league just use strange tricks and ask them if they even know what real fighting is. The boxer tells him to shut up and focus on the fight. The white-haired guy says that the boxer has a lot to say for someone who got beat up before, and tells him that he won't go easy on him like he did for the judo girl. The fight in Ring 1 is heating up as the minion is pushing the twin-tailed girl back. Twin-tailed girl counterattacks, which are easily blocked by the minion. The twin-tailed girl twists around and tries to trip her opponent. The minion falls down but quickly gets back up. Meanwhile, on the other ring, the white-haired guy is in full attack mode. He calls the boxer an idiot who is being all scared. He says that the boxer is pretty easy to deal with as he does not use any techniques like the judo girl. He's like a perfect punching bag for the white-haired boy. As the boxer is getting beat up, his coach is scared that if his fighter gets knocked out in the qualifying rounds, his chance to meet Lee Na again also disappears with it. The MC finds it a bit strange that the boxer is getting pushed over even though his guard is really good. As he says that the boxer takes a punch to the face and gets knocked down, the MC wonders if the boxer is having difficulty guarding because of his opponent's tricky style. The white-haired guy says that the boxer is a fool for expecting a different outcome in the tournament after getting beat up, but the boxer asks if this much is enough. Confused, the white-haired boy asks what the boxer means by that. The boxer says that the white-haired boy barely won his first fight, and the boxer just got hit so he could fight on equal footing. The white-haired boy just laughs at him and says that people like the boxer are just all talk. He then tries to remove his gloves while saying that he is bored of this childish tournament. The referee tries to stop him from removing the gloves, but the white-haired guy rushes in bare fists at the boxer. But the boxer just stands there and says that he is a boxer and punches the white-haired guy so fast that he does not even know what hit him, and another one right after that. The white-haired boy barely keeps standing and suddenly feels his head spin. The boxer is right in front before he can get a hold of himself. The boxer punches the guy onto stomach and tells him they have to practice tens of thousands of times to use the techniques that the guy calls shitty, and the only reason he lost in the alley is because he knows how dangerous the techniques are, so he doesn't use them outside the ring. The Wilds League isn't a place someone like him can just come to without preparing. The boxer's coach is ecstatic that his chances of meeting Li Na are still looking good. The coach says that he should have done it from the beginning. The referee comes up to the boxer and asks if he really didn't know that his opponent was not wearing gloves, because if he did, and decided to continue anyway, he would be disqualified. The coach rages at her and says that he didn't notice it, and since his fighter was the one who was in danger, they should be the ones who are complaining. The referee backs off, saying that it is fine if they didn't notice it, and asks them to follow the rules next time. The twin-tailed girl from Ring 1 is staring. Her opponent is not happy about it and tries to warn her to keep her eyes on the fight, and hits a front kick and a consecutive side kick, which both hit their mark. Dal Dal cheers for her minion from the stands. But the minion thinks that her hit didn't connect properly, or her opponent dodged it. Before she can go for another kick, the twin-tailed girl disappears and appears behind her. Before she can react to it, she gets hit on the side, which sends her flying. The referee calls a ring out, and the fight concludes with the twin-tailed girl as the winner. Moon Young tells the MC that the twin-tailed girl is pretty good for someone so skinny. The MC says that he thought something was weird with the boxer, but now he understands that there was a reason for it. Moon Young tells the MC that he has good eyes now. The bully looks nervous after listening to them talk, and the caster wonders if anyone else forfeited after this round. Everyone in Group 1 forfeits after watching the twin-tailed girls fight, and the guy who was supposed to fight the boxer in Group 25 also forfeits, so now the MC has to fight the boxer. The MC is scared, hearing that he has to fight the boxer. He says that he's way too strong of an opponent. Moon Young pulls off the MC's shirt and helps him put his gloves on. She then grabs his face and tells him not to be afraid and to remember the things he has been taught. She tells him about how he wanted to show a good fight for his siblings and asks him to get a hold of himself. The MC averts his eyes and says that Moon Young is way too close to his face. The MC's little sister is worried that her brother has to fight a strong guy like the boxer, but Queen says that it's okay since she thinks the MC is good too. The fight is about to begin, and the fighters get ready. It's the MC's first real fight in his life. The bully is relieved that he won't be able to fight the MC, as there is no way he can beat the boxer. Dal Dal is still out on the stands holding the sign. The MC enters the ring with his guard up from the start, but he is trembling. He remembers what Moon Young told him. He knows that if he wants to change, he has to do it himself. And if he doesn't try to fight, then nothing will change. As soon as the fight starts, the MC opens his eyes wide, and within an instant, he is right next to the boxer. The boxer does not even know what just happened, and the MC lands a punch to the boxer's side. Moon Young and the bully are in awe at the MC's speed. The boxer can't figure out the MC. The MC aggressively pushes in again to continue his attacks. The boxer now dodges most of the hits. Moon Young doesn't understand what's happening herself. Moon Young asks the MC to go a little slower. The boxer hasn't fought back yet. The boxer thinks that the MC is way better than he thought. His stance and guard are good even after his lunges. He wonders what Moon Young taught him in such a short amount of time. But that's about it. He just trained well. He still does not have any experience. His punches are neither fast nor dangerous, the boxer thinks. He thinks that even if the MC swings like that millions of times, he won't be able to hit the boxer. The boxer shifts around to dodge a hit, but the punch never comes. Instead, the MC pulls his leg back, and this confuses both the boxer and Moon Young. He then leans back and throws a high kick to the head. The crowd goes wild, and the MC's siblings too. Queen doesn't look that impressed by that kick, though. The MC pulls back his leg to find out that the boxer guarded his kick. The boxer says that he is surprised. Even though he might have been trained by amazing fighters, there is a limit to how much he can grow in a month. He tells the MC that he hasn't reached a level where he could catch the boxer off guard. He sees that the MC has trained hard, but seeing him jump around like this all excited shows that the MC is still a newbie. He says that he does not have any interest in this tournament. He just considers himself a boxer in the ring. But today he saw that it's hard for him to go far in the tournament, which doesn't go by boxing rules. And maybe next year the MC might be able to advance further. But right now, as he sees it, the MC has no chance to win. He tells the MC that the only reason he joined the tournament was because of the bully. The MC says that even though he doesn't care how well he is doing or what he has to do, he says that he will try his best no matter what. Before the MC can reach him, the boxer sends in a few jabs. The MC wonders why his jabs have so much power, and the next jab gets guarded by the MC, but it still knocks the MC over. The MC quickly gets back up, thinking that the boxer's hits are way stronger than Moon Young's. But the boxer is on the ground, and he tells the MC to try his best and taps out. He walks out of the ring, and the referee asks his reason for tapping out. The MC asks the boxer if he is looking out for the MC, and if he is, the MC asks him not to, as he just wants to fight till the end, even if he is about to lose. The boxer says that it's nothing like that, and asks the referee to listen to him. He tells the referee that he was aware that his previous opponent had his gloves off and that he wanted to beat him up, so he attacked anyway. The coach puts the boxer in a chokehold while crying, and Dal Dal laughs at him, saying that he got diarrhea because he pushed the MC over. Moon Young congratulates the MC on his first win. The boxer looks back at them when his coach is throwing a tantrum and wonders what Moon Young thought him to have to keep his eyes open until the end of the punch. Moon Young lifts the MC's hand to celebrate his win.